Hey everyone, arebelspy here, bringing you Shadow Era commentary number 8. This is Logan Smash, and first I want to say you probably noticed that new picture, fancy, pretty new picture at the beginning of this video. That is courtesy of a viewer, SgtSlade. He went and whipped that up for me using his amazing Photoshop skills. I, of course, couldn't make anything near that magnificent looking. Of course, you could go back and look at my old videos. Actually, I'll probably toss it on the end of these videos. My old picture I made in MS Paint, you know, where I threw on my forum avatar and typed in the word Shadow Era or something like that. But he made a nice, beautiful picture there. Commentary by arebelspy. It's wonderful. I sometimes just pull it up and get a little teary. So thank you. Big shout outs and hearts to SgtSlade for making that for me. Now, you know, it'll look a little more professional what I'm doing. It won't sound any better. You know, you're not going to learn anything more about Shadow Era, but it'll look a little bit nicer, you know. So thank you, SgtSlade, for doing that. Today we got a commentary, and let's go ahead. I'll get the game started here. I'm playing a Logan deck, and I created a Logan deck because honestly he's not that bad. He gets a bad rap. It's just, you know, oh, Logan's terrible, but he's really not that terrible. His ability says you can, for 4 shadow hero points, whatever they call them, he can destroy any ally who is damaged. So if you've got your Infernal out and they throw out a Raven or a Aeon or something like that, you can just hit them once and knock them down a couple points, and Logan can just smash them down and kill them. Right here, he does hit my Infernal with his Blake, killing his Blake. Not a great move there, but I guess Blake was going to die anyways, and it does get my Infernal down in health, so maybe next turn he can throw out an Alden and kill it or something. But I have the Jeweler's Dream, so I can hit his Puin and then kill it with my Infernal. So I have some early board control here, and Logan, so he can smash guys. Also, you know, Shield Bash is a great card for Logan because that does 3 damage to an ally, so you can damage him and then have Logan smash him and kill him. So he's not that terrible. He's a warrior, so he can play awesome Blood Frenzy for drawing, which means he loses to Jericho, who can just remove it, but against anyone else. Oh, and he had a bow here to kill my Infernal, so that's probably why he wanted to get it down in health. So he can shield bash and then crush an ally. I do have a smashing blow here to kill his weapon because I don't want that to eventually be turned into an ally. So I do just kill his weapon and end my turn. And so I built the Logan, and the first 3 games I just won 3 in a row against noobs, and then I wanted to commentate that all 3 games just in 15 minutes speed talking, but my computer is so terrible I couldn't. My computer just choked and played it at normal speed, and it was boring just watching me roll through 3 noobs with Logan. And so here I drop out a plasma and I crippling blow a Jasmine. I use my Jeweler's Dream to get the extra 2 resources to play the crippling blow, and he plays a Soul Seeker, which is going to let him get my plasma down to 1 health. That way he can kill him next turn. And so Logan, obviously, he's not the best. I'd say he's about equivalent to Borscht. I play another smashing blow and kill his weapon. He's about equivalent to Borscht in that they're both warriors. They both have very similar cards. Obviously, he's got shadow allies, which can be a little bit worse than human allies. But I don't think he's unplayable. He's obviously not top tier. I'm not trying to claim anything like that. I do go ahead and hit his hero, use my Plasma B's ability on his hero and attack his hero, and go ahead and end my turn. Now, he does right here play an Alden, which gives his Jasmine one attack, which can take out then my Plasma B, who only has 1 attack, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know why he went ahead and tranced him and then killed him, but I guess if he had nothing else to do with the resources, whatever, not a big deal. But so he's got board control now with a Jasmine. I guess I should have killed the Jasmine with my Plasma B last turn. But in any case, he probably could have just dropped a weapon and killed him right there. He would have died this turn anyway, so doesn't make a huge difference. He's able to hit my hero for 1 and wear out my weapon there, which is good. But right now he's kind of got quite a bit of control with a crippled Jasmine and Alden and a Beetle Demon Bow on board, which is not terrific for me. And obviously I still don't have my Blood Frenzy. That's a key card here. I've played about, I'm down to 20 cards left in my 40 card deck, and I still haven't got one of my 4 Blood Frenzies, which is kind of necessary to draw. I don't think I actually get one all game, so I kind of just have to fight it out with my cards, which are obviously way more inefficient than his. Gwen plays quite efficient cards. That's why she works. The weapons are quite good and whatnot. Oh, here's a good example of using Logan. So I do hit his Alden with my Infernal, and then I can just use Logan to finish him off. So Logan, he's not top tier, but he's not unplayable. He does have that neat little trick of easily being able to destroy someone. So he uses Jasmine to woo my Plasma Bee and also sticks a poison arrow on him, so he'll start dying. I still am going to be able to use Plasma's ability to help try and get rid of some of his guys, but I do need to get rid of that Jasmine at some point because she's kind of being an annoyance. But right here I use Plasma's ability to nuke his Beetle Demon Bow and then go ahead and use the Infernal to finish it off. And like I was saying, I played my first 3 games with Logan. I just rolled through noobs, and it kind of, I wouldn't recommend Logan in a tournament, obviously, but when you're playing for fun, and hopefully that's what a lot of us do, it can be interesting to play with some of the lower tier decks just to kind of get some experience with some of the cards, because you never know when you're going to run against them and see some neat tricks and kind of want to be prepared for them. And you also, never know when new cards are going to come out that has synergy with old cards. It does give you an advantage to be familiar with some of the cards. So my Plasma is going to die next turn with that poison arrow. So I do go ahead and have him attack the Alden there and just die right now. There's no point in leaving him alive for that extra turn and taking the extra hit on my Infernal. I'd rather have the extra health there, because he's obviously just going to ignore my Plasma anyway, because it'll just die next turn and he'll kill my Infernal. It didn't make a difference. It did just give me 1 extra life in case all he had was a Beetle Demon Bow. My Infernal still could have survived. So that's why I did kill that Plasma off there. And I go ahead and toss out a Medusal, and I have a Shriek for his weapon. So I have, even though I haven't drawn my blood frenzies, I have been drawing my weapon, destroying cards. Obviously, a couple smashing blows and a Shriek there, and so I pump my Chimera and hit his guy, and have kind of reestablished some board control essentially by getting Plasmas out and nuking all his guys, because Plasma is just amazing. And he does finally get a Raven out, which is going to help him, but I am going to be able to destroy the Raven in this turn. I do make a mistake here. I stone her with Medusal and attack her, and then for some reason I think that my Chimera attacking her is going to kill her. And of course my Chimera only has 2 attacks, so that leaves her with 1. I'm going to pause right here. And then what I do, I can't have Raven out giving him board control, so then I destroy her, smash her with Logan here. I don't know if I was thinking that Raven only had 2 health left when I hit her with the Chimera, and that the Chimera would kill her, or if I was thinking for some reason the Chimera had 3 attack and the Chimera would kill her. Either way, for some reason I attacked with the Chimera and thought she was going to die. What I should have done, the much better play here would be stone her with the Medusa, attack with the Chimera for 2, and it doesn't get counterattack because it's stoned, and then Logan smash her, and then use the Medusa to attack the hero, so right now the hero would have 3 extra damage on it. That obviously would have been the optimal play, but for some reason I was thinking I could save my Logan smash and just kill her off with my guys, which I couldn't do because I didn't have enough resources to pump the Chimera and do that. So I did. His hero has 3 more health than it would have had I played it correctly, which is interesting to note. Just trying to learn from your mistakes, even if they end up not mattering in a particular game, they might matter in a future game. So I do. He just played another flaming arrow, and I do get to attack his hero a couple more times, and I do still don't have blood frenzy, but luckily, as you can tell, the deck has plenty of allies that I've been playing. So I do think you can make a decent Logan build, and right here he does GG because he's down to 7 health, essentially nothing in hand, and kind of nothing he can do about it at that point. So he does GG, and I guess my point with this video is to show, well, one, Logan is not completely unplayable. I have lost a few with him. My record with him is obviously worse than with any of the top tier heroes, but I'd still, I've still won with him quite a bit more than I've lost, and had some fun playing some goofy little tricks. I'm sure no opponent likes to see when they've got their Aeon with King's Pride out and Alden and Aeon's, 6-9 on their turn and a 5-9 on mine or whatever, and then I go shield bash, Logan smash, and just like wipe it off the board. So there's some fun little stuff you can do, and I guess I just want to kind of encourage you, have fun, enjoy yourself, play a hero you haven't tried out. Go build a Bataroo deck and see what you can do with it, and and just enjoy yourself with some of the lesser used heroes, and you'll probably end up just rolling through some noobs and having fun. So take it easy. Thanks for listening, and catch